I love the smell of POTA in the morning. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of K&MRD Radio Stuff. My name is Mike. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share everything, be happy. Today I want to show you something very, very cool. First off, I want to thank you, Richard, and everyone at MFJ for sending me this to allow us to review it. Today we're talking about the Little Tarheel II 80 through 6 meter mobile screwdriver antenna. Let's check this thing out. So this thing is freaking sweet. Little Tarheel II, made in USA. Gotta love that. 80 meters through 6 meters, 200 watts, peak envelope power. Got it attached to, it's a little dirty, but that is the Diamond K400 mount. Has been working fantastic. It has survived 100-mile-an-hour winds. Don't ask me how I know that. Guys, this thing is ridiculously easy to set up. It's 2 wires. You have first your coax coming off of the mount, and then you have this gray cable. The antenna comes with this choke. They said to wrap it around at least 3 times, so I wrapped it around like 5. That's pretty much it. And I tore everything out of the car, but I had it all just going through the trunk, into the back seat. Here, I'll show you. My car is a mess right now. I just put the wires coming through here and down and underneath the floor mat, and then underneath, still got cat litter from when I moved. My cat is a slob. And everything is controlled with this MFJ 1924 screwdriver antenna controller. It's simple. Just hooks up to 12 volt. I have everything running through my cigarette lighter because I haven't tapped into my battery yet, but stupid easy. I'm going to show you all how it works. We're going to get on the air, hopefully activate this park, and see how far out we can get. So I just want to show you how ridiculously easy this thing is to set up. First off, you're going to have this lead that comes off the bottom of the antenna. This is for the control cable. And it comes with a bit of dielectric grease, so you squeeze some in there, and you're simply going to connect that cable with your toroid in there. And then we're going to take our controller. Now the antenna actually does come with a switch to make it go up and down. It's literally just a black toggle switch that you push it up or down, and it will raise and lower the antenna. This has memories, so you can program what frequencies, where the antenna is resonant and everything, so you just push a button and it raises it up. I have no idea where the black button is because I moved and everything is still packed away. Otherwise I'd show you, but the idea is the same. Get rid of all this stuff and you'd only have an up and down button. But to wire it up is all exactly the same. So from the switch, we're going to have our 12 volt power connection. So I'm just going to plug this in a battery now to just to show you how this works. So now we've got power, and then you also have the gray control cable that you're going to plug in. And now you got to watch where see how there's a little indent there. You got to make sure you plug it in properly. It'll only go in one way. And now that's it. You're ready to rock and roll. So you can hit up or down or push one of your presets and it'll start raising the antenna. Now this thing is not fast. It's actually, there's a crap ton of coils in this thing. I'm just going to show you how fast this thing or how slow this thing goes. I'll just push my 20 meter setting there. See, it automatically raises. And we're off like a herd of turtles. You can see the meter counting up. And this only, I think about 42 is where I have it set for 20 meters. And then it just automatically sets off, which is great. You do have to go inside of this and change like the resistance and the voltage for the antenna for it to bottom out. So if you hold the up and down buttons for 2 seconds, it'll automatically lower it all the way down to 0, which is great because if you want to just collapse it, coming in your garage or whatever, you can do it all manually. You don't have to sit there and hold the button down. And now it's done. So you set the voltage because this thing will just keep trying to tighten it more down. So you set it really low, and I think I have this at like 20 is what the number is. Read the manual. There's a few settings in here, but it's very basic. If you want to set up if you want to save a setting, you just hold in the number for a couple seconds, and then it'll say done, and it's saved. It's very easy. I'll show you how to get it tuned up, and then we will get on the air. So now in order to tune this, we want to raise the antenna and just listen until we get maximum noise, which for 20 is about, I don't know, 42 or so on mine. You can see how it's louder now. Throw her into old CW mode, and we'll key up. So we're pretty close, and there we go. Just a little touch, so we're just barely getting there. That's perfect. And then we can just hold down the button for like long press it. It'll say done, and now that's set. So let's tune 40 meters. Now same process on 40. Just gonna go up until we hear the loudest noise. Usually in the 90s somewhere for me. There, hear that getting really loud now? So key up. And perfectly flat SWR. Fantastic. And we'll save that. I just used 2 for 20, 4 for 40. Those are pretty much my main bands there. And done. Perfect. And then we just rinse and repeat for all the other bands. You can see how much coil is actually up here. There's still a ways to go to get on 80. This thing goes all the way up to get on 80. Down at 6 meters, it's pretty much collapsed, and everywhere in between. Does it all. All right, throw out a spot, see what kind of shenanigans we can get into.
November Kilo 5 Juliet. Whiskey 5 Kilo Echo Bravo. November 4 Hotel India Delta.
That's 3 right off the bat. Not so bad.
Kilo Alpha 5 Charlie Oscar Whiskey.
Go ahead, park to park.
Alpha 5 Uniform Zulu.
We got 6 in 5 minutes.
Kilo India 5 Lima Kilo Sierra. Kilo Juliet 4 Echo Golf. KJ 42 heading about 5 to Illinois today, right? Alpha 5 Hotel.
Got 9 in 7 minutes.
Kilo 5 Foxtrot Golf Hotel. 5 Golf Alpha India.
It's working. It's working. Who knows that reference? Got 11 contacts in 8 minutes.
Whiskey 5 Foxtrot Kilowatt November. Kilo 5 Lima Echo.
Somebody spotted me, says, go to Rockport, Texas. Ask if he's eating a Whataburger. So we got 13 contacts in 10 minutes on 40 meters. Then someone started coming in on the frequency, so I'm going to switch up to 20 meters and see what we can get there. I don't think 20 is too active today, but we're going to give it a shot.
Kilo Bravo 3 Whiskey Alpha Victor. Roger, you are 5757 into Kilo 1304. And I also have a special event called Kilo 3 Golf. Yourself? Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Sierra Foxtrot. You're 5 British Columbia, over. Kilo Charlie 3 Romeo Whiskey Fox Park. You're 59er Park 1304. QSL. Yes, called Kilo Charlie 6 Sierra Echo Hotel. You're 58 at Lake Havasu City, Arizona. QSL. It's Kilo Echo 7 Juliet Hotel Alpha. Kilo November 4 Echo Delta Golf. Whiskey 3 Alpha Kilo 7 Sierra Echo November. Romeo India November. Kilo India 7 Echo Kilo Romeo. Whiskey 4 Uniform Delta Bravo. Kilo Papa 4 Yankee Bravo.
Kilo Papa 4 Yankee Bravo 5-5 in Texas.
QSL, my friend. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. 5-2 in Puerto Rico. Thank you, my friend.
Roger, the 5-2 Puerto Rico. Thank you, 73.
Kilo India 4 Papa Bravo Japan. November 4 Alpha
Juliet.
9 whiskey?
Roger, roger. 4-4 with time.
Boy, we're getting out on 20.
Kilo Oscar 4, Alpha Lima Whiskey. Alpha Alpha 4, Juliet Whiskey, Park to Park.
Alpha Alpha 4, Juliet Whiskey, Park to Park. Go ahead, you are 5-5 into Kilo 3019.
Hey, sorry, Mike, you got some QRM on you. I've got you about a 5-2, 52 into Kilo 2913, 5-2, Kilo 2913, QSL.
Roger, the 5-2, Kilo 2913. Thanks for the Park to Park, 73.
Thank you for activating it. Good luck, 73.
We got it.
Kilo 7, Delta Sierra Yankee.
Was it November 6, Alpha Romeo Kilo? Oh, crap. K6 ARK, what's up, buddy? I saw you spotted out a mountain. You're 2-2, 22, 22. Just got Mr. Mountain himself, K6 ARK.
Kilo 7, Whiskey X-Ray Bravo.
Well, that worked. Let's see. On 20 meters, we got 20 contacts. We started at 1816 and now it's 1829. So what is that? 20 contacts in 13 minutes? That doesn't suck. We got K6 ARK on the log. We got Puerto Rico. Let's see, we got all the way up to Wisconsin, Nevada, California, Maryland, a couple park to parks. We got all over the place. Even some Texas. We got all the way up to West Vancouver, British Columbia on a little 3-foot whip. Who'da thunk? Oh, this is cool. This is so easy to use. I love it. So not a bad antenna, huh? This thing is getting out. We literally got the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, Puerto Rico, up to Canada, everywhere in between. Fantastic. I think it's like a 3-foot whip. It's nothing. This thing is so cool. So just wanted to get this out there, show you guys how it works. My primary use for this is honestly parks on the air, just driving into a place, setting it up. I don't have to get out of the car. Especially when I was back in Michigan, I worked right next to a park, so I could just drive there really quick, set up the antenna, get on the air in like a half hour, activate it, get back to work. It was great. So I don't do a lot of driving NHF, and I don't really want to film that because it's not very safe. But yeah, this thing is awesome. I've worked, when I was in Michigan, I worked a guy all the way down in Mexico. I also got Johnny, Whiskey 5 Kilo Victor. He was doing a parks on the air, and I ran out to my car when I was at work and tuned up real quick and ended up getting him. So yeah, it's just a great antenna to have on your car. Your ham alert goes off. You can run out, you know, if you're at the mall or at work or wherever, you just run out and get on the air real quick. It's awesome. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, do drop them in the comments below. I try to answer every single one of them. Hit the subscribe button, like it, share, all that kind of stuff. And thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you again on another episode of K at MRD Radio Stuff 73.